Alrighty guys, hi, and I don't want to say welcome back to my channel because it's my first video, so welcome to my channel. I know that's what everyone says. I am Tamara, for those of you who do know me, and for those of you who don't know me, and those of you who do know me, you know that already. I have been dragging my feet on this freaking channel for the better part of at least 3 years, and I finally just said, F it, let's do it. What is the worst that happens? Nobody watches your videos, but then I can have a video journal or video diary of my life, or video photo album? A video album of my life and things that were important to me at different times in my life. And I figured, what better way to keep record of everything that goes on in my life, and what better way to share that with the world. My Yuki Bear is in here. She's right next to me, so you'll probably see her in a lot of my videos. This is my desk behind me. You'll probably see a lot of videos in my desk. Any of the more professional videos, or the more I'm talking about something serious, those videos will probably be at my desk. But today I was having a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of nerves around recording this video, and I really don't know why, because it doesn't make sense, but here we are. So the floor is very grounding for me. When I first met Hunter, he was just I used to always do homework on the floor. And when I was sitting down to watch TV, I'd sit on the floor. And he's like, why are you always on the floor? And I was just like, it's not comfortable for you? Is this not a normal thing that people do? So whenever I'm feeling a little anxious too, I always sit on the floor. So I'm recording it on the floor today. I have some notes too of things that I definitely want to mention through this video, but this one's going to be kind of a boring one because it's more of just an introduction to who I am and what you can expect from this channel over the course of however long I have this channel. So just a little bit about me. I am 29 years young, and I moved from Boston, Massachusetts to Austin, Texas in December of 2019. And unfortunately, because that was right before everything kind of went haywire, about 3 months, we didn't get to see much of Austin before everything kind of completely shut down. And then now things are open. They've been open for a while now, and we're kind of getting some semblance of normalcy since everything started, and being able to get out and kind of explore Austin, which I think is really fun because we moved literally halfway across the country and then got stuck in the house for the better part of 6 months. To a year, actually, about a part of a year. I have Ray Ray. He is 3 years old. He turned 3 this month. He is awesome and also a terror. You guys will see a lot of Ray Ray time. He's not in daycare, so he's with me full time. So that's why you'll see a lot of him. I own 2 businesses. I have Body by TE, which is the sweatshirt. Body by TE, which is my fitness and nutrition business. And I've had that for 8 years. About to be 9. Where does time go? And I have Envisage Growth, which is 3 years old, 2 years active. I started it 3 years ago, but I didn't really get active with it until about 2 years ago. So it's about 2 years active, and that is my life coaching and success coaching business. They both hold a dear spot to me. I built them both from the ground up, and I love them so much. They're both really, really important things. I focus my life coaching and success coaching business in healing, inner child healing, and healing of childhood trauma. I also do a lot of work around your relationship with yourself, your relationship with your body, your relationship with food, which kind of seeps into the Body by TE fitness and nutrition as well. I am married to Hunter, which you guys will also see him. He's pretty awesome. He drives me nuts, but he's awesome. He's really good with Ray Ray, and he does a lot for us. You guys will see that. We wanted to start a YouTube in 2019, going into 2020, and we dragged our feet. And then once everything happened with, we got stuck in the house like everyone else, and we honestly we should have started a YouTube then, because the things that have happened, you guys would have went stir crazy with us. Sorry. You guys would, okay, so if there's videos that I'm taking and I look at people like walk by my window and my office is right in the front of the house, and I'm always like, who's that? Who's that? So you will see me get distracted. So we're going to start a page, and we got stuck in the house, and we should have, because we've had some really funny things happen, but we didn't, I did really good in the beginning, and halfway through everything that's happening in the world it kind of hit me that we were stuck in the house, and I was halfway across the country, and my whole family was so far from me, and I had a 2-year-old, and Hunter ended up losing his job, and business slowed down significantly, and it just all hit me at once. So I took that opportunity to further my inner work and my deep healing, and it has been a freaking roller coaster. If you know me, if you follow me on other social medias, you know that I probably talked about it a lot over the past couple of months, more specifically. My anxiety was at an all-time high. I was doing really well. I had postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety, and postpartum rage after having my son, which was really hard for me because for a long time I just felt like I was going crazy and nobody understood what I was going through, and everyone was just like, oh, that's normal to be like a new mom and like feel that way. That's normal. And didn't realize that like it was common but not normal and not something that I had to live with until I finally like talked to somebody about it. But that's for another time. It just all hit me at once. And so we never started a page. We really should have. And now I've decided I'm going to start a page, and eventually we will probably start a family page too, because we have lots and lots of stuff planned as a family and really big goals and a lot of fun stuff for Ray Ray. Right now, Ray Ray does not go to daycare, so he's home with me full time, which is lovely. He is a very, very active boy, and he drives me crazy. I love him to death, but he gives me a run for my money. So to all my moms out there that have toddlers, active toddlers, boy or girl, you might be. We have Lexi, who is 2 months older than Ray Ray, and we rescued her when she was 4 months old. We got her. So she was 4 months and he was 2 months, and they are like inseparable. Right now, while I'm trying to record this video, they are napping together. And then we found this little nugget here in Texas, Yuki Bear. I don't know, you guys can probably kind of see her, but she's sleeping. We rescued her in February, right before Texas had that crazy storm. Thank goodness, because she was an outdoor dog. And she is like a pain in the butt. She's on the same energy level as Ray Ray, and she's very fresh sometimes, but she's definitely the most spoiled and the one that has my heart out of all 3 of them. We treat these dogs like they are our children. We love them so much. Yuki is very close with me and with Hunter, and Ray Ray gets to sleep with Lexi, and Yuki gets to sleep with us. I love you. Yeah, so my main focus of this YouTube is to share with you guys, like, a bunch of stuff, but to share with you guys fitness and nutrition stuff and, inner child healing and healing from your past and manifesting and the, law of abundance. And my life has changed so freaking drastically in the last 12 months that even just 6 months that people who saw me 6 months ago would not recognize who I am. I've leaned so heavily on my healing journey and journaling, that it's not fair of me to walk through life not being the best version of myself. It's not fair for me. It's not fair for my husband. It's not fair for Ray. And it's really not fair for me. It's the biggest thing. And I wanted to live my life to the absolute fullest. And now that I've started to do the work and do the healing work and do the inner work and, start manifesting things into my life, it's gotten like 1,000 times better. I want to show the world authenticity. I want to show the world realness. Like, I could have dressed up for this, and I thought about it. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to do that because I didn't feel like washing my hair because it's not a wash day. But I also was like, no, because I want the world to see like what it's like on days and off days. I feel like the social media more specifically, and YouTube still, is so full of like everything's heavily curated and everything is like perfectly put together. And like, that's not reality. It's definitely not my reality. I do have a potty mouth, by the way. At some point, you will probably hear me say cuss words. I apologize in advance. So if you have young viewers, please, and you don't want them to hear the language, please don't watch my videos around them because I cannot help it. I do not censor myself. That's the good word. But yeah, I want to be super authentic. I feel like in a world where everyone's exactly the same and everyone's trying to do the exact same thing just to be famous like the next person, I feel like you need people who are themselves, who love themselves for who they are and are doing things for themselves. So my biggest part in these videos is to show you guys that like you don't have to be like the next person, because no matter how hard you try, if you think that being just like this person or that person on social media is going to make you happy, it's not going to bring happiness. You're not going to have true happiness until you accept and love yourself for who you are and are extremely authentic. And when you do that is where the freedom comes in. So this is kind of my test and challenge, my test of all the work that I've put in over the last couple of years. And yeah, so I guess a little bit more about me. I am actually starting school back up in a couple of weeks. I'm working towards my master's in sports medicine and exercise science. I've been literally working on it forever. I postponed it for a long time. I was supposed to graduate last year, and I postponed it for a while because I have just been overwhelmed with everything. And so I'm working on that. I start school back up. I should be completed by February of 2022. Completely done. And then I'll probably go back to school because, like my husband says, I love to be in school. I've been a certified personal trainer and nutrition coach for 8 years, almost 9 years. Time freaking flies by. Crap. I have been a certified life coach, and I specialize in childhood trauma and childhood trauma healing and eating disorders, more specifically binge eating disorders, but eating disorders in general, so relationships with food, healing your relationship with food, healing your relationship with self and body. I am certified as a deep meditative healer, facilitator of breathwork, and hypnotherapy. So that is like my smorgasbord of things. I started as just a fitness and nutrition coach a long time ago, and then realized that there was so much more to the journey than like just wanting to look good. Well, I really want to look good in this bikini on the beach, and like that's where it starts. And then once you get deep into your journey, you realize that it's so much more mental than physical. And then I realized that that even my clients that were yo-yoing as well as myself, I noticed that I seemed healthy on the outside. I looked healthy, but I was still binging. I was still had severe body dysmorphia, lacking confidence. I still like would kick myself every time I ate bad. Like I love churros and donuts, and you guys will probably see us go to like churro spots and donut spots all the time because it's my favorite. But like I was like depriving myself of everything I loved just because I wanted to look a certain way, and didn't realize that like you can look a certain way and still have the things you love. So my fitness and nutrition business is based off of that and that alone. Like you can still have cupcakes in moderation or donuts or pizza or whatever in moderation and still hit your goals. Like you don't need to starve yourself. And then creating a healthy relationship with food is so important. And getting to the root of like, why do you have an eating disorder? Like where does your body dysmorphia stem from? Or where does your binge eating stem from? Which was like a huge, like a monumental development in my growth and development as a person. I'm going to share with you guys a multitude of things. So we're going to have it's my page, so I'm going to kind of do like a bunch of things and we'll see what you guys like, and then you guys can come on certain pages. I'm covered in Yuki hair. I am going to share with you guys fitness videos, nutrition videos. I think I'm going to do some challenges in regards to fitness too, because I think that'll be really fun. I'm going to do some I told you guys it's so bad. I'm going to do some videos on personal development and growth, on childhood healing and trauma healing. I'm going to talk a lot about the law of attraction, and I'm going to talk a lot about abundance and manifesting and journaling and scripting, and all of that goes into like my spiritual journey. There'll be some spiritual and like woo-woo stuff, not all of that, but there will be some spiritual, because this is just who I am. And like I said, authenticity is the biggest thing. I want to be super transparent with you guys. Also my books. I've got lots of books and reading ideas. So there'll be some meditations on here. I'm probably going to put some breathwork sessions and some, maybe hypnotherapy session. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes, and we'll see what kind of videos we have. This video, I'm sorry, is a little boring because it's kind of just my introduction to who I am and what I'm going to provide for you guys. But I've got some really cool videos already brewing, and some fun ones too, where like we do fun family stuff that I think you guys would really like. I've got notes because my girls who know me know that I would talk for 6 years and have a video that's 6 years long if I could. So let's see. I have my numbers here because I want to share them with you guys. So I'm on a mission this year. So my mission is to change over 5,547 lives this year alone. And I know it's a really random number, but it's just the beginning. And there's reasons for like the numbers that I want to hit. And I think that through social media platforms, we can reach so many people that what better way to change the lives of that many people. Oh, I'll also have, that's my note, see? So I'll also have like self-care, self-love, morning routine, nighttime routine, which I think is super, super important. For both of my businesses, a main component of both of them is regaining balance, some semblance of balance, regaining control and confidence in life. Like, I want you guys to walk through life with ease the way that life is meant to be walked through. I feel like we've gotten lost in society lately where we're just like, oh, we have to work, and then what? You work so hard for a vacation. Like, my goal is to show you guys that life doesn't have to be difficult, life doesn't have to be a struggle, and that we can enjoy life as is, and like we can float through life rather than run through life. And enjoying each moment that we get, because it could be the start of many moments or it could be the last. So it's really important to like live life every single day. You know, you get to live every single day. Every moment you wake up is a new day to live. So it's really important to me to show you guys and show you guys how I do that, and show you the ups and the downs and the goods and the bads. And I will get into a little bit of human design stuff, because I like kind of align heavily with that. And you guys will see, like, I have ups and downs. Being an emotional authority, I am like up, down, and I kind of like ride the wave. So I want to like make sure that when I'm creating content or I'm taking videos for you guys, I'm taking them at both times, not just my highs and not just my like moments of clarity, but also my lows, and showing you guys the real life of us. I think that's it. So that was like it for my notes. I think it's really important that we as a family can show you guys what's possible as a family. I think a lot of people think like, oh, I have kids and this is it. This is the rest of my life. And it's just like, I want to show you guys what's possible, and I want you guys to do it with us. I have massive goals and massive dreams for the business, and all of my clients, really, I love them so much. I love them like they're my family. Every single one of my clients, I'm grateful for every single one of them. And there's nothing that I literally wouldn't do for them. And hopefully I can get some of them on here too. I think that would be really fun to interview some of our clients and see their growth and watch their journeys. But yeah, so I hope you guys are excited, because I'm super pumped. Definitely nervous, but I'm super, super pumped. And I know that the more that I do this, the more I get behind the camera. Because I get behind the camera for the girls all the time. But that's why I was like, I don't know why I'm nervous. But I think it's because being on YouTube is a little bit different. Much larger audience, not just my clients and like my group of people. But I know that by doing this, I will attract my people. And that's what's important to me. So that's what I got for you guys. And I love you all. And I might throw some snippets in here of something that we're going to do as a family today, because I think it would be really fun to share it. Yeah. So I love you guys. And I've rambled for like probably 20 minutes, so hopefully Hunter can cut this down. He's gonna have to edit all of my videos so that they're not like so long that they're too much. But if you guys have any suggestions on what you guys want for videos, please let me know. If there's some videos that you guys like, please comment. Please comment and let me know so I know what videos you guys are waiting for. Make sure that you subscribe and turn on your notifications. I will probably get you guys a schedule or some semblance of a schedule for what I'm planning to do in regards to content. And from there, you guys can kind of like know what to expect on what days. And I think that'll be good. So make sure you comment. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Be honest. Like, I'm super open to constructive criticism. So if you guys have any recommendations, please be honest. Please give me all the recommendations. I know the first couple of videos are probably going to suck so bad, but I'm hoping that they'll get better over time. So I love you all, and thank you for watching my first video. And if you watch it in its entirety, I appreciate you. You have no idea, because I know I can be a lot sometimes, but I love you, and I can't wait to continue on this journey with you guys.